How can we plant a seed of peace into life every single day, my dear friend? When you hear the word peace, what thoughts come to your mind? Perhaps we usually think of peace as something related to nations, a grand global issue, or a political topic, but today, I want to share with you a different perspective. Peace begins with the smallest things within each human being, the concept of inner peace. When you are able to keep stillness within your mind, when you are no longer carried away by anger or jealousy, you are preserving peace. When you speak with your loved ones through listening instead of arguing, you are also preserving peace. When you choose forgiveness, choose love instead of holding on to hatred, you are preserving peace as well. From this perspective, a peaceful world cannot be created by restless people. It can only be built by people who are living in peace, moment by moment. Throughout their lives, I want to invite you to pause for a moment and ask yourself, when was the last time you truly felt peaceful? When was the last time you sat quietly without feeling the need to chase after anything? Simply being present with yourself? When was it? And imagine this. If tomorrow everything you currently have disappeared, what would be the one thing you would regret not appreciating enough? These are not just questions, they are reminders for us to return to ourselves. To realize that peace does not exist in the future, nor in the past, it exists right here, within this very moment. So how can we plant a seed of peace into this life every single day, my dear friend? Do you agree that peace is not some distant, grand, or abstract concept? Peace actually begins with very small things, a deep breath, a non-judgmental gaze, a sentence spoken with kindness. We often think that to do something meaningful for the world, we need enormous power, great status, or widespread influence, but the truth is, each of us already possesses the power to create peace. We simply need to begin by planting a small seed of peace within ourselves every day. Just imagine this, every morning when you wake up, instead of immediately reaching for your phone, you give yourself just 2 minutes to breathe slowly, to listen to the sound of the wind, the singing of birds, or simply to listen to the beating of your own heart. That alone is already a seed of peace. You have planted it into a new day for yourself, or during a conversation. Instead of reacting harshly when someone disagrees with you, you pause, smile, and say, I understand what you're thinking. May I share my perspective too? In that very moment, you have planted another seed of peace into the relationship. Once, during a class, a student shared, Teacher, I feel so small. How could I possibly make a difference in this world? And the teacher replied, the difference you create in this world does not have to be something extraordinary. You simply need to become a peaceful mother within your home, a peaceful co-worker in your workplace, a peaceful friend within your relationships. That alone is already contributing to peace in the world. Isn't that a powerful realization, my dear friend? Have you ever reflected on this? Wars do not only erupt outside through guns and violence, wars also begin from the small battles inside each human mind. When we allow anger to take over, when we compete meaninglessly, when we forget how to listen and understand, and peace begins the same way, through the tiny choices we make every single day. So if you are wondering, how can I contribute to preserving peace? Perhaps the answer is not far away at all. Begin by planting one seed of peace every day, a seed of peace for yourself, through kindness, through self-care, through a single moment of slowing down, or a seed of peace for someone else through a smile, a word of encouragement, or a sincere hug. And today, I would like to suggest a few seeds of peace that you can start planting right now. The first seed is the seed of listening. Every day, spend at least 5 minutes listening to someone without interrupting or judging them. When we listen, we are calming the wars inside their hearts. The second seed is gratitude. Find at least one thing each day to thank someone for, or perhaps thank yourself, thank your own life. Gratitude does not only bring peace to you, it also allows you to spread that peace to the world around you. The next seed is forgiveness. Do not allow fragments of anger and hatred to remain inside your heart. Every time you let go, you are setting yourself free and planting another seed of peace into life. The fourth seed is presence. Whether you are eating a meal, playing with your child, reading a book, or simply looking at a tree, be fully present, because peace can only exist when we truly live in the present moment. And the fifth seed is nurturing yourself. Do not forget to give yourself time, a cup of tea, a piece of music, a deep breath, or a beautiful page of a book. When you are peaceful, only then can you offer peace to others. That is why nurturing yourself is the very root of preserving peace for the world, my dear friend. Remember that all you need to do is plant one tiny seed of peace each day, and just as vast green fields are created from countless seeds, this world too can become more peaceful, beginning with you, with me, and with all of us together. Perhaps we are not powerful enough to change the world overnight, but every day we can still plant a small seed of peace into life. When you choose to breathe deeply and slowly instead of reacting impulsively, that is a seed of peace. When you listen to someone with your whole heart instead of interrupting or judging them, that too is a seed of peace. When you offer a warm smile to a stranger, that is certainly a seed of peace. Peace is not something distant, nor is it merely a glorious memory recalled during national holidays. Peace is every step, every glance, every breath you take today. It exists whenever we learn to cherish life and nurture peace within ourselves. And perhaps from a single seed of peace you plant today, an entire peaceful forest may grow tomorrow. So the question I would like to leave with you as we close this sharing is, what seed of peace will you plant today for yourself and for the people around you? Thank you so much for taking the time to listen. I wish you a day filled with joy and serenity, and always remember, this world needs you and the unique values that only you can create. And if today's sharing touched your heart, please share it so together we can nurture a stream of peace flowing from each individual heart into the community and the world. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you can watch the newest videos every week. Once again, thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next videos.